you? Why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't
Good, thank you. Guys, why don't we play America the Beautiful?
Good morning, everyone. Before we begin our program today, please join me in a moment of silence to remind us of those members of our armed forces who are presently protecting our freedom. This moment of silence will be followed by the national anthem as sung by our 8th grade choir. Thank you, chorus members. We would like to invite Ray Carrier from the Iwo Jima Memorial to share a few words with us.
I've been told to say something, okay? To do that, I have to have my script, and I have to have my eyeballs. So give me a moment, okay? Takes a little while when you get up in age. Principal Diaz, teachers and students, can you all hear? Is this better? Oh, very good, very good. Good morning, Principal Diaz, teachers and students. Happy Veterans Day to all our veterans out here and their families. We usually have this program at the Iwo Jima Memorial, but I'm glad we're inside today. There are a few things about our memorial that many people don't know. It is the only one in the world, the only one in the world that was built by battle survivors of Iwo Jima. Contains rocks from Mount Suribachi beneath the flag raisers' feet. Flies a 48-star flag, circa 1945. Contains sand from the beaches of Iwo Jima built into the base. It was dedicated to the 6,821 Americans who died on the island or from the combat of the island. For those reasons, 2 congresswomen, Barbara Kennelly, who was a state senator, and Nancy Johnson, who was a representative, took that information to Congress and asked for the monument to be named the National Iwo Jima Memorial. A lot of people think that the one in Washington, D.C., or actually Arlington Ridge, was the Iwo Jima Memorial. They call it that, but it's not correct. It is the World War II Marine Corps Memorial. So now we have the name, the Iwo Jima Memorial. We invite you all to come for an historic tour. And if you need information, we will relay that information to Principal Diaz. I thank you.
Good morning and welcome to the John Wallace Middle School Community's annual Veterans Day ceremony. For many years, long before my time here as John Wallace principal, it's been an incredible honor for grade 8 students and staff to gather at the Iwo Jima Memorial in New Britain and to honor local veterans and veterans in the John Wallace community. Though the weather did not cooperate with us this morning, I am happy we were still able to hold this ceremony here today. So thank you to the students, staff for our last-minute audible and pulling this off. We're so happy you're all with us here today, and we have the opportunity to still hold our ceremony. The Iwo Jima Memorial is a profound symbol of courage and sacrifice, and it's been the perfect setting for us as a school community to pause, reflect, and show our deepest gratitude. To the veterans joining us today, our local heroes, and the veterans who are part of the John Wallace School family, we offer our heartfelt respect. We are here to honor your service and your every single day. The strength, dedication, and patriotism you demonstrated embody the very best of our nation. Thank you all for being here. Let's give them a round of applause, everyone. I also want to extend a warm welcome and a thank you to our families and dignitaries. We have members of our town council joining us today as well. This helps us mark this occasion, to mark this important, solemn, and honorable day. Your presence reinforces the gravity of this occasion this morning. This ceremony is also about continuity, passing on respect to the next generation. I must express my profound pride in the John Wallace Middle School students who are contributing today. To our talented student authors, artists, and presenters, thank you. Through your poetry, your art, and your thoughtful presentations, you are demonstrating the spirit of gratitude that lives within the hearts of our young people. You are honoring the sacrifices of our veterans with your own creativity and dedication. Veterans, thank you again for your unwavering commitment to our country. Your example guides us, and your presence inspires us. We are truly honored to have you all in attendance today. May we all leave here today with a renewed sense of appreciation for those who have worn the uniform. Thank you.
Adjust this, I'm a lot shorter than Mr. Diaz. On behalf of the 8th grade at John Wallace Middle School, I welcome all of you today as we honor the veterans of Newington and its neighboring communities. How lucky we are today, as with every day, we go about our lives under the protection of a freedom that is unique to our world. We speak our mind, we socialize, and we live, all because of the great sacrifices of the many brave individuals who fought on our behalf. As a matter of fact, the freedoms won through World War II extend beyond our shores to many people throughout the world. So many people have had their lives touched by our soldiers' hard-fought victories. This memorial recognizes the Battle of Iwo Jima on one of those hard-fought battles in the Pacific Theater. More noble Marines lost their lives in this 36-day battle than any other single battle in the history of the United States. This monument is a scaled replica of the original statue in our nation's capital. It is no coincidence that this monument is here in our community. Many Marines who fought in this battle were from the Hartford area. Each year, we come here as a school and a community to thank our survivors and to pay respect to the fallen heroes who paid the ultimate sacrifice for us. Truly, the world as we know it was saved, and it was rescued by a whole generation of young men and women who we will always refer to as America's greatest generation. This monument is a reminder to generations after to recognize those who fought in the subsequent wars of Korea in the 1950s, Vietnam in the 1960s and 70s, Desert Shield Storm in the 1990s, and the global war on terrorism and conflict still ongoing today. We owe all of the brave men and women throughout America's history and today our time, our attention, and our respect. We thank you more than our words can express. We salute you. Please join me now as we pledge allegiance to our flag. Everyone stand, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The grade 8 teachers have been inspired by the original writings and illustrations of our students. We would like our teenagers to share what they have written and ask you to notice the original artwork being displayed as well. We ask that you hold all of your applause until all of the students have finished reading. Eva Capella.
To all of our loved ones that are gather here today, I made this poem to remind you how strong and brave you are for the memories that haunt you to this day, from what we call war that gave your heart a tremendous sore. God bless America and all those who serve. We citizens know we don't deserve her. Whether you go over hill and dale, or if you sing Anchors Away, the U.S. services is why our country is still here today. To those who fly in yonder blue, we thank you for your service and your devotion true. To those who guard our home and are always prepared, you are to be honored for responsibility shared. To protect the young and the old, and those who doubted you, our freedom would not exist without you. So in stars and stripes and freedom you may wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Henry Savignano.
A veteran is a hero who has experienced death and destruction, who feels sorrow and fear, who needs help and friendship, who fears nothing, who loves family and friends, who only thinks of protecting their country and loved ones, who believes that all should be protected, who deserves everything and more.
Callan Brunetti.
Salute. Today we salute to those who are courageous enough to do a fearful job that no want to do. Courageous enough to stand up for our country. Courageous enough to take risk. Today we salute those who are brave enough to sacrifice themselves, brave enough to suffer consequences, brave enough to overcome fears they face during battle. Today we salute those who are strong enough to fight pain on the battlefield, strong enough to fight for years, strong enough to leave their families. Today we salute those who are loyal enough to support others in and out of combat, loyal enough to serve our country, loyal enough to stick to their commitments. Today is the day to thank those who helped us. Today is the day to love those who were brave. Today is the day to salute all who served. So take this day to love, thank, and appreciate our veterans.
Avery Fries.
You carried the weight the rest of us couldn't. You came home and learned to live with ghosts. You built a life on rooms still shaking. You smile, but only you know it cost the most. This for the names you carried, for the nights you spent awake. You came home with stories, they still haunt you to this day. You showed bravery where others would cower, and for that you deserve the utmost power. When you come back from overseas, you try to live a life, but you can still hear the pleas. You live with your battles, you can still feel the breeze. You will never forget how much you mean. The world kept turning, without knowing. What pieces did you leave? You came home breathing like a secret, because when shoes aren't safe to leave free. This for the names you carry, for the nights you spent awake. You came home with stories, they still haunt you to this day. You showed bravery where others would cower, and for that you deserve the utmost power. You don't call yourself a hero, you say you just survived a vow. But you still have the nightmare to show for it, thanks no one can understand how. This for the names you carry. Stone, for the living who still fight inside, long after they got home. You gave us our freedom so we can live on our own. So we thank you, not in banners, but how we dare to live each day. You paid in scars we never witness. You have so much left to say. Even though you still fight battles others may not see, you carry these burdens so we can live in peace.
Owen Price.
A veteran is a brave soul who's experienced the best and worst of mankind, yet still loves, who feels lost, yet still walks, who may regret, yet still lives, who fears death, yet still serves, who needs time, yet gave it all, who thinks of peace, yet still defends, who deserves everything, yet asks for nothing, who we owe our lives to, yet rarely think. Let us take this day to consider all that's been lost, all that's been gained, and all the men and women we owe peace to.
Brecken Theriault.
Our freedoms, everlasting hope and bravery, tenaciously standing your ground in the face of dilemma, earnestly saving so many lives, remarkable resiliency and strength, angels in camouflage, noble souls who fought with perseverance, sending our thanks to you, veterans, devoting and dedicating your life to others' safety, admirable for the embodiment of a real hero. You make this country secure.
Adwick Kapoor.
Echoes of valor. Across the dawn, the flags arise, their colors bright against the skies. Through silent fields and oceans wide, their courage stands our nation's pride. They bore the weight that freedom brings in foreign lands through winter springs. Their steady and fast hearts, so brave and true, gave all they had, so we might too. From whispered prayers to battle cries, their stories live where honor lies. We pause, remember, and bow our heads, and thank the path their service led. For every name, for every day, their legacy lights freedom's way. We owe them more than words convey, our thanks, our hearts on Veterans Day.
Jaina Navarez.
The greatest love. We've all seen horrors, but they've seen worse. That is the power of their worth. One step forward, only to be thrown back, blown to bits, but they stay on track. With sheer will and courage put forth, that is the power of their worth. Red poppies for the blood they've spilt, losing friends, sometimes family. May those poppies never wilt. PTSD, if you know what I mean. Flashbacks to the bloody scenes. Footsteps forward across scorched earth, that is the power of their worth. Acts of the greatest love, fighting with selfless courage, not for glory or gain, but pushing through gory pain. That is the power of their worth.
Before we continue on, I'd like to ask our band students to please make your way back to the stage. Not yet. They're not playing yet. Quietly make your way back to the stage, please. Anastasia Turcott.
A veteran is someone who serves their country. A veteran is someone who cares for their country. Someone who will always be there to protect everyone. Someone who needs to be loved. Someone who feared they might not come back. A veteran is someone who loves everyone. Someone who finds hope in the darkest of times. Someone who fights through pain. Someone who deserves to be loved and remembered no matter what. A veteran is someone who left their home, who believes their teammates are their brothers and sisters. Even when one soldier goes down, the other fight for him. Someone who doesn't give up easily. A veteran is someone who should be honored. Thank you.
Eldar Agich.
A simple thanks, a heartfelt cheer for those who answered year after year. You stood for freedom, brave and true. The red, white, and blue mean so much because of you. From silent watch to distant shore, you gave your best and asked no more. We honor the service, the sacrifice made, the courage you showed, a debt unpaid. On this Veterans Day, we pause to recall the heroes among us, standing proud and tall. Thank you, veterans, for all that you've done. Our gratitude lasts long after the setting sun.
Let's give another round of applause for our poets and artists. Will our wreath layers please step forward? Anna Yoder, Milo Marinelli, Tim Brace, and Audrey Bergsbakken. The greatest use of life is to spend it on something that will outlast us. We lay this wreath in memory of our heroes, the veterans. I ask that you please stay standing. Sorry. With the playing of taps. Thank you for spending time with us this morning. We want to recognize the veterans who came to spend this special morning with us, the students who worked to create beautiful patriotic pieces and perform today, and finally, those who took part in planning this ceremony. 8th graders, teachers will now direct you to exit the auditorium. Please remember to shake hands with the veterans and thank them for their service as we celebrate the freedom they have given to us. The John Wallace Middle School Band, led by Mr. Kelly, will now play some American selections as we exit. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Jenny, do you want me to do the same?